They don't get to see the draft most of the time, but it is very close to that 50-50. We see as well, like, 2 wards placed on both sides of the river there on the side of 9PANDAS. Just so maybe trying to secure these river runes as much as possible. As Schofield maybe can get caught out. There's going to be Astral set up into the arrow, already using this combination 0 minutes into the game, and eventually Schofield gets ran down and Teres with the first blood.
Top lane is going to be Earthshaker and Dawnbreaker. Okay, that's a lot of acres against the Warlock and the Faceless Void. I think BEASTCOAST, it looks like they have just an easier draft to execute here in the top lane. Okay, Stinger.
Trying to get aggressive there with Inkswell, but he does still end up dying. Jimpark at the very least applying some good pressure with that Metamorphosis. A lot of damage done to both of them.
12 and 2. Looks like it's just going... You know, I was saying it's going to be favoring Kiyotaka, and it is slightly, but not a big deal at all. And Schofield actually loses his life.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's pretty interesting to see. Maybe Ramsey's just got lucky with a few bashes there, because, I don't know, quite odd to see Schofield get caught out in that sort of position. Well, Sacred at least trying to apply some pressure to Ramsey's, knowing that the Time Warp was off cooldown. So he couldn't just heal up. Meanwhile, Stinger at the bot lane, getting skewered back, trying to use his Inkswell. Can he get himself out of this one? Looks like maybe the leap forwards from Teres, they're going to chase forwards, and that he will get killed. Miera getting the credit. And another grab right there. Jimpark once again in a 1 versus 2. I mean, all of that damage that he just took, but even still, he gets himself out of danger. Needs some more tangos coming through. Is right?
Yeah, I think Ramsey might be in trouble.
Yeah, no leap off cooldown. He is just dead. One quick whack to the face there with the tree, and Dark Margo just.
Very durable. You get an infused Ray Drop, Shadow Word yourself. Not easy to kill. Mirana can leap. Like, it's not an easy game for Dark Margo to find these kills. But if he can do it, he sort of needs to do it for his team to win. Oh!
He does. Meanwhile, another kill to Ramsey's there at the top. 3 heroes there from BEASTCOAST gets the kill. Double as well there for Sacred as they pick up solo to boot.
I mean, despite that, yeah, Ramsey, he's starting to fall a little bit behind. He was #1 net worth, but it's okay. You do have a secondary carry in Kiyotaka, not relying on the Chrono only for damage. Oh, solo?
Trying to go on towards the Warlock right now, but the TP coming in from Kiyotaka, maybe to turn this one around. Nice Fisher, but even still, the hammer drop does kill Stinger. Gonna try and look for more right now. So Kiyotaka has a DD rune activated.
Blood Grenade didn't land, unfortunately, for 9PANDAS, so they weren't able to get a kill on Sacred. Oh dear, dude, Ramsey is every time looking at him getting a Starbreaker to the face.
Yeah, Jimpark now getting involved. This man is level 6 compared to Ramsey's level 4. They're trying to hunt him, they can't find him. Miera with the RP, locking down onto 2 right now, but still not much follow-up damage. Instead, Ramsey's is going to die yet again in this game. Schofield at the very least will get caught out there from Antez. But once more, a big exchange favoring BEASTCOAST, and Jimpark just going to go back to farming up at the bot lane. Or does the arrow hit him? No, good tank there. Coming out from Stinger. It cost him his life, but keeps his carry alive. Yeah. Let's see now. Ramsey's obviously has his Chrono available now. We'll see if there's any opportunities to use that as looks like in the mids. So sorry, we're not going to find anything. There was the Astral coming on out, but unfortunately for Kiyotaka, all that does is delay his death. He does still drop. Dark Margo with this haste rune activated. Maybe looking for an opportunity to go onto these supports. Got tossed up in just a few seconds. Freeing Courier. Eventually, yeah, poor old Solo, nowhere to go. Still alive for now, but eventually he does just drop. Dominating spree for Sacred. And they just fall back. Poke and prod him. But he's fine.
Poor Anters, he throws 2 arrows in that fight and both of them miss, but that's always been the problem with Mirana, and that he might have a bigger problem very soon. Oh, didn't time that perfectly.
Able to get 1 leap off, but that's all he had was just the single leap. And again, it's just another kill for Dark Margo. Definitely right now for BEASTCOAST. Obviously, Jimpark just about 1,000 gold ahead of Ramsey at this stage of the game. So, not insurmountable by any means. As maybe that's going to change. They've managed to find Kiyotaka, farm up the jungle, so he can get involved. The 4-star not going to be enough to pull him into safety. And eventually, the OD does get ran down. Nice pick off there. And actually, they're hunting for more. I think Dark Margo realizes Antares could be here. Spots him. Does he just get the blind jump? Walk straight into him? That's going to be the lockdown coming through, plus a Fisher. But man, this is actually a pretty tanky Mirana, but not tanky enough. We also get called out, but Ramsey's there, dropping the Chrono.
No damage.
Where's the follow-up damage? Absolutely nothing. just whiffs his ultimate entirely, it feels like. Miero as well solo here, but now they're kind of stuck on this awkward side, trying to go for a skewer back. It looks like BEASTCOAST is going to try and chase after them. Fantastic Fisher blocking them in, but maybe it's all
RP on
fake,
two.
as there is going to be the kill score plus RP, but again, where is the damage? There is nothing. Sacred's going to go for a TP out. Does he make it? He will. Jim Park also going to complete it. This is a disaster for 9PANDAS right now. Maybe they can get this grab
Dark
with
Margo
Dark
blink.
Margo, but good Fisher yet again. The blink is off cooldown.
You still have to execute it. You still have to land those spells, and that's always easier said than done. All right, are they gonna be able? Arrow comes out, misses again.
Dark Margo barely able to avoid that one, even get the aggressive toss back on towards Kiyotaka. The follow up for Sacred as well, and it's just going to be another death here for the OD. Maybe they're still going to try and play aggressively, at least take down this tier 1 tower. Actually, 9PANDAS, they go for a re-smoke and immediately head back over this area. Miero with a DD activated as well. We'll see if that's going to be enough to get them an easy victory. Schofield's going to be in a fantastic spot to break these smokes, but Miero predicts where he was, manages to get the pullback, but even still, just drags it back into a fantastic echo. Everything else getting dropped right now, and Terra's going to fall as well as the Magnus. And now, all of a sudden, 9PANDAS is the one who has to run away. Ramsey's appearing there, but it doesn't really look like he can achieve too much. The solo will fall. He's going to try and get this freebie on towards Stinger. He will be successful.
Wow.
He has to just BKB TP out. All right, that was not great for 9PANDAS whatsoever. Huge victory there for BEASTCOAST. Back to hitting creeps, but his team just won't damn well let him keep forcing all these fights all the time.
There's a Philosopher's Stone on solo, so he could be getting some big items on the Warlock. Warlock tends to be one of those heroes that dies last, so he gets a lot of assist. And Antares, no one's assisting him there.
Yeah, that was brutal. 2 people on top of his face, takes him down.
Nice ward there for 9PANDAS, so they are aware that they're coming here. They do get in time though. Will they take a fight? For 9PANDAS, you have all your big ultimates.
Yeah, they're going to try to. Off to the sides, Dark Margo will spot Ramsey's trying to get the retreat. Actually going to toss him back on towards Gofu with the Echo right now, but the BKB was there at the very least. Ramsey does heal up a fair amount, drops the Chronosphere, but where is the follow-up damage? There's just none. Jim Park's going to be okay. They're focusing on towards the TV if possible, but he's a stand his ground with his right clicks. The RP gets whiffed because Jim Park just pushes himself away, and instead it looks like it's just 9PANDAS crumbling at the seams. Miro's gone, Kiyotaka and solo. And the only person alive is Antares because he just was nowhere to be seen. Could be, yeah, but it's just not been working out. They also saw Miero here with this high ground ward, so poor old Mag just going to get caught out, silent stunned, and eventually dead. Another freebie.
I was going to say, do you think anyone, is 9PANDAS making any BKBs? Can we look at, I know Ramses has one, does Kiyotaka have one? The Dawnbreaker ultimate has also been a huge factor. We have been seeing, like, sometimes they land an ultimate on a couple of people and you're like, oh, okay, well, just Dawnbreaker heals them up. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, nicely timed, but there's going to be BKB, and instead Dark Margo actually tosses it back into the Soulbind right now, but Ramsey's getting involved. Echo connection with the BKB, the Chronosphere actually lock it down onto his own teammates quite a lot. Miero is dead. Can he at least kill one of these guys? They will. Stinger is gone. Stinger as well. Sacred, sorry, gets blown up there from the hammer. A lot of gold going to him. Jim Park's still alive. Looking to maybe sunder somebody as Kiyotaka comes out of the Astral, dies immediately, tossed back on towards Antares. He falls as well. 3 kills there for BEASTCOAST. But the 10 kill streak from the Dawnbreaker is a lot of money, and just another +1 onto solo. Oh, that's a big man dodge.
He was playing with him. He was like, yeah, I'll pretend. Oh no, there's a Manta coming out very last second.
But also extremely difficult. I mean, we've been mentioning it already plenty of times in this game, but they need to be able to chain their ultimates together perfectly to actually get the win. I don't know, man.
And it's one of those things that it hasn't happened. Oh god!
Wow, Ramsey's nearly just getting 100 to 0 right there. Very, very close. But yeah, just able to survive.
And by the way, he had no buyback. He just got the Eye of Scotty finished. He just bought the ultimate orb. They're going for more.
They continue going through. Avalanche toss onto 2 right now. It's a good lockdown, but there is going to be the Chrono focusing immediately on towards the Boomstroke. They will kill him, trying to be in towards the TB as well. Jim Park getting a 4 toss, skewered back right now, but there is going to be the Sunder at the very least. He's back up. Dark Margo, though, will end up getting dropped. Echo from Schofield not really connecting onto anybody. This fight so far isn't looking too bad for 9PANDAS. Does drop the Sunder once more. Maybe they get it locked down here on towards the Kiyotaka. Stingers in, but can't get the full Ink Swell connection. They way through before they can get to those juicy tier 3s. So yeah, still a bit more work to do, but it looks like BEASTCOAST maybe going to try and take a fight right now. Echo dropped on towards the OD. Right click's raining on in from Jim Park, but still Jintake is alive. He is surviving for as long as possible, but it's just not enough. He will still fall. Miero drops the RP, surviving on a sliver, but will eventually drop off as well. Multiple buybacks committed from 9PANDAS, but Chrono as well, locking down Jim Park. The long-range stun from Schofield, trying to keep his carry alive. The X from the OD, he's turning, and with the Sunder onto Ramses, it looks like it's the Faceless Void who dies instead. Schofield getting the grab onto Terrors as well. And just when it looked like 9PANDAS was so close to getting the dominant lead in this game, yeah, that is it. They've got to make magic happen, but without any of their big ultimates, it's extremely hard right now. Oh, they've even found the potential grab onto Ramses. Do they have enough control to burst him? The silence denies his escape. He is gone for 2 minutes right now. And surely that is probably going to be the end. Unless Giyotaka can make something happen. With the BKB charging aggressively, the Sunder already achieving all too much. Jim Park just losing a lot of HP as a result, but regardless, they got the grab on towards this OD. They bring him down. No buyback as well. Miero is about to respawn, but it's a 2 versus 4. They're going to be facing versus Megas, and actually BEASTCOAST don't care about Megas. They want to end the game.
Oh, not far enough, and they call GG. That was sort of their last chance to try to get someone in using the horn toss, but nope, doesn't work out, and BEASTCOAST takes game. Well, I was going to say the only game in the series that matters. They're going to go upper bracket, go join Gaming Gladiators, whereas 9PANDAS go all the way to the lower bracket.
Yeah, that was an absolute fantastic game there for BEASTCOAST. So close though at the end.